Hi there, I'm Mrs. Weiss. Welcome to Latin Storytime. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of Chicken Little. But since some of the words will be in Latin, I first want to introduce you to those words. Now, at the beginning, when I greeted you, if I wanted to greet you in Latin, I would say, Salve. Can you say Salve to me? Salve. Now, here I have a picture of Cailum. On the ground below, you see trees and grass, but up above, in Cailo, you see clouds, and there's probably some birds hidden too. Now we have a picture of a little girl, and I want you to focus on what's going on her caput, right? On her capite, she has hair and oculi. She has one oculus and another oculus, which makes two oculi. Likewise, she has two aures. One auris and the other auris make two aures. So you see with your oculis and you hear with your auribus. Finally, let me tell you about the word naro. In this picture, one woman narrowed something, maybe a secret, into the other woman's aure. Each week during Latin Storytime, I narrow a story to you. Today, I narrabo the story of Chicken Little. So let's begin. Did you ever hear of Chicken Little? How she disturbed a whole neighborhood by her foolish alarm. One day, when Chicken Little was scratching among the leaves, an acorn fell out of a tree and struck her on caput. "Oh," said Chicken Little, "Cailum is falling. I must go to narrem the bad news to the king." So she went along until she met Henny Penny. "Salve, Chicken Little, where are you going?" asked Henny Penny. "Oh, Henny Penny, Cailum is falling, and I am going to narrem the bad news to the king." "How do you know that Cailum is falling?" asked Henny Penny. "I saw it with my own oculis. I heard it with my own auribus, and a piece of it fell on my caput," said Chicken Little. "Then I will go with you," said Henny Penny. So they went along until they met Ducky Lucky. "Salvete, Henny Penny and Chicken Little," said Ducky Lucky. "Where are you going?" "Oh, Ducky Lucky, Cailum is falling, and we are going to narremus the bad news to the king." "How do you know that Cailum is falling?" asked Ducky Lucky. "Chicken Little narrabat the bad news to me," said Henny Penny. "I saw it with my own oculis. I heard it with my own auribus, and a piece of it fell on my caput," said Chicken Little. "Then I will go with you," said Ducky Lucky, "and we narrabimus the bad news to the king." So they went along until they met Goosey Lucy. "Salvete, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny and Chicken Little," said Goosey Lucy. "Where are you going?" "Oh, Goosey Lucy, Cailum is falling, and we are going to narremus the bad news to the king." "How do you know that Cailum is falling?" asked Goosey Lucy. "Henny Penny narrabat the bad news to me," said Ducky Lucky. "Chicken Little narrabat the bad news to me," said Henny Penny. "I saw it with my own oculis. I heard it with my own auribus, and a piece of it fell on my caput," said Chicken Little. "Then I will go with you," said Goosey Lucy, "and we narrabimus the bad news to the king." So they went along until they met Turkey Lurkey. "Salvete, Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and Chicken Little," said Turkey Lurkey. "Where are you going?" "Oh, Turkey Lurkey, Cailum is falling, and we are going to narremus the bad news to the king." "How do you know that Cailum is falling?" asked Turkey Lurkey. "Ducky Lucky narrabat the bad news to me," said Goosey Lucy. "Henny Penny narrabat the bad news to me," said Ducky Lucky. "Chicken Little narrabat the bad news to me," said Henny Penny. "I saw it with my own oculis. I heard it with my own auribus, and a piece of it fell on my caput," said Chicken Little. "Then I will go with you," said Turkey Lurkey, "and we narrabimus the bad news to the king." So they went along until they met Foxy Loxy. "Salvete, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and Chicken Little," said Foxy Loxy. "Where are you going?" "Oh, Foxy Loxy, Cailum is falling, and we are going to narremus the bad news to the king." "How do you know that Cailum is falling?" asked Foxy Loxy. Goosey Lucy narra brought the bad news to me, said Turkey Lurkey. Ducky Lucky narra brought the bad news to me, said Goosey Lucy. Henny Penny narra brought the bad news to me, said Ducky Lucky. Chicken Little narra brought the bad news to me, said Henny Penny. I saw it with my own oculies. I heard it with my own auribus, and a piece of it fell on my caput, said Chicken Little. Then we will run to my den, said Foxy Loxy, so that you can rest while I go to narram the bad news to the king. So they all ran to Foxy Loxy's den, and I'm sorry to say that the tale never narrator to the king. Foxy Loxy ate them all for his dinner, and all this from the foolish fright of Chicken Little. The end. Thanks for joining me today for Latin Storytime. I'll see you next time. Bye!